So back to some normal questions, I guess. Other
Okay.
than you not knowing what the future holds.
Right. Yes, I'm not all knowing. I'm okay with that.
Okay, so us here in basically all of the West
Uh-huh.
have collectively decided that being fruitful and multiplying sucks and we should never do it.
Uh-huh.
Right?
There is a growing movement of that. Yes,
Yes.
absolutely.
So what do you think of all that and what's going on?
It absolutely breaks my heart. And if I'm being honest, like, I hate it.
Okay.
Because it's almost like it's like children are being seen as nuisances, as annoyances, as burdens that stop one from furthering career or becoming such, it's so difficult that I have to have a child and I can't go do everything that I want. I guess that thought process is developing. It's coinciding with a narcissistic development in our society, where it's all about us, what I want, and we're losing I think we're losing a moral compass of that. Not everything's about me, and again, this is not speaking to any of the people that can't have children, right?
Right.
This is speaking to people that are just like, I don't want to have kids. And it's not because of, I feel like I'm called to it, or it's just like, they're going to impact my life, my living. And or maybe even the worst is I don't want my body to go through that. I know that's hard hearing a man say that, right? For
People say that though.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
My wife has been in discussions, debates, arguments with other women about this, about the fact of, and my wife would say, yeah, your body's going to change. Having a child is going to change and impact your body. Be okay with that. And I think, but again, I think it goes back to our kind of vain narcissistic worldview we've got going on, a perspective we have going on in our society. Now, do I think everyone is narcissistic who says this? No, I just think that there's a lot that are. And I don't think that children, it's like we're going away from, the idea of being fruitful, multiplying wasn't like this like duty of, well, go have kids and sorry it's going to be tough, but suck it up, Like there's joy that's connected with that, right? Like when it talks about in the scriptures about, blessed is the one whose, quiver is full, and like the blessing is not just that, oh, look at me, I've got a lot of kids. The blessing is I have kids, right? And that these kids are actually a joy for my life. They actually bring life to me. And so, and I think that we have gotten so far away from that, and whether it's professional or personal agendas override actually what is better for us. It's almost like we think we know better, right? Like,
okay,
I know better. I know that if I pursue my business career, that's better. If I better than having kids.
In what terms?
I think in terms of financially, I'll be better.
Okay.
I'll be more happy because I'll have a more successful career. I'll continue to, grow the corporate ladder, right?
Yeah.
Or on the personal level, well, if I don't have kids, I can travel. I can do what I'd like to do. Again, I'll have more finances at my disposal. And so I think that those are when it becomes about those things, that's what concerns me.
Okay.
Because, and I'm not saying there's not people that don't feel either called to be single or like, I mean, I'm willing to open up the discussion for the nuance, but I really don't like it when it's especially put in the context of just the kids being burdens, annoyances, hindrances for me and myself and I,
Okay.
Yeah, that becomes the issue for me.